Hello everyone, my name is Stracks and welcome back to TheUberGeeks. Today I shall be reviewing the Transformers The Last Night Premier Edition Leader Class, DRAGONSTORM. Here we are, and here he is, and let's take a quick look at the packaging. So up front you have his name is DRAGONSTORM. He's from Transformers The Last Night. He is an Autobot, kind of. There he is, all flamey and dragony. You've got the two figures that combine to create DRAGONSTORM. You have 8+ Hasbro, you've got a nice big Autobot logo in there. The Transformers logo, Premier Edition logo on the top, just a bit of Cybertronian and a bit of nice red and a nice bird's eye view of the figure. On the side you have DRAGONSTORM again, flamey goodness, and then on the top it says his name again, which is DRAGONSTORM, and then it tells you what he is, which is a 3-headed fire-breathing dragon. If you didn't know, there's another Autobot logo there. Looking on the back you have Stormrain and Dragonicus, the two figures that combine to form DRAGONSTORM right here. So we have dual steps. We've got 27 steps and 26 steps, and then you've also got Leader Prime there, and you got some legal guff all over the place. You'll have this description here, which is full of typos. As colossal forces threaten the universe, the Knights of Cyb, fingerspace, Urtron, Draconicus, and Stormrain rise to become an even greater one, this mighty fire-breathing DRAGONSTORM. So that comma isn't supposed to be there, and there is a fingerspace in Cybertron. Oh well, it's fine. On the bottom you just get the rest of those flames, and you got the Transformers Authentic logo and some legal guff. On this side he is a leader class, a leader, and a Class A leader. Got some Cybertronian in there, and another lovely fire-breathing picture of DRAGONSTORM. You've got the Transformers logo again, and then at the top you have an Autobot logo. So here is DRAGONSTORM in his amazing looking dragon mode, and wow, I am so blown away by this figure. Even though it's from the Transformers The Last Night toy line, it's actually a pretty cool toy. You know, that there's actually quite a few Last Night figures that were actually pretty good, and people just kind of looked over them because they were in the Last Night toy line, so they were just like, it's just going to be rubbish like all the others. But no, this is one of the great ones. I got this for £35 from Amazon, so let's take a good old look at the details, shall we? Let's. So up front you have the nice orange and black heads going on, which is my favourite colour scheme. Orange is my favourite colour, if you didn't know, but now you do. You got a bit of silver in there as well, but they look very cool. The mouths do open. The eyes aren't painted, but that's fine. But yeah, all the mouths open because he's got 3 heads. Going down, I love the paintwork on these wings. You just got that kind of horrible muddy colour, and then you've got that beautiful silver just brushed along the top. But with this on the body, you have the silver brushed in between the raised up parts, which looks really cool. Looking underneath the wings, it's unpainted, but it's still the same amount of detail. And these legs look very cool. And then you got the tail, just made out of this. The tip of the tail is made out of a soft, bendy plastic. It's a nice silver bendy plastic though, which looks very nice. But you can just see Stormrain's feet just hanging out the back here, but that's fine. So for comparison, here we have the Last Night Leader Class Megatron. Let's see if we can fit them both in here, because Megatron's a very big boy. Yeah, Megatron is a very big boy. Hang on, see if we can have a look. He's never even bigger boy with all those flamey goodness, but I'll put his tail back up. As you can see, Megatron is just slightly longer than Dragonstorm here. Oh, you know what you could do is you could grab Megatron's flame effects. I think, does it work? Plug it in to his mouth, or one of his mouths. No, because his many faces are made of like a soft rubbery plastic, which is unfortunate, but that's that comparison. And just because, why not, we'll bring in another flying creature. Here's Human Alliance Laserbeak. Why not? And last but certainly not least, we'll bring in Movie 1, Scorponocta. And they look good together. And so, because he's a big beastie boy, he's going to have a lot of articulation. So the heads, as you already knew, the mouths can open, the heads can move up and down. There's a hinge here as well. There's a hinge that moves upwards, that's the robot mode elbow. And there's a rotation at the ball joint at the base. And there's rotation here, which would be the robot mode bicep. And all the heads are all articulated the exact same way. The wings are on a double hinge, so you can extend them out or you can collapse them in like I had them to conserve space, and of course you can fold them in, but that's more for transformation. The main legs can go out that far, do a full 360. The elbows can lock into place, so you want to make sure when he's in dragon mode and you're not posing him or anything, you want that elbow to be locked in place, because if you don't, then it's not going to be able to stand up properly. So make sure that's locked in place. And the claws can move up and down. On the hind legs, they can move outwards on a very nice ratchet joint. You can do some rotation there. And the feet are just on ball joints, like so. And the tail can move up and down on this hinge and up and down on this hinge. Now for accessories, Dragonicus comes with 2 swords. There's a peg on each sword that pegs in this port right here, like so. Do the same on the other side. There you go. And Storm Rain comes with this mace, which a lot of people like to call an owl because, well, it looks like an owl, and I don't blame them. But there's another peg there, which will peg in just onto his back, like so. Which looks absolutely ridiculous. I do prefer the storage of the swords because they're nice and hidden. But also, just a little note on my copy, the necks are a little bit loose, which is unfortunate. Oh, another thing, when this guy arrived, I did have the same issue that MGO316 had. Dragonicus was missing his head, which seems to be a common problem, or I was just very unlucky. But thank you to Bubble in Squeak on Amazon for helping me out with that and sending me out a spare Dragonicus head. So, I think now that's all done, we'll just remove all the weapons and we'll get into transformation. So, But there you go, there's Storm Rain in his robot mode. Now, we'll get on to Dragonicus. So, and there you have Storm Rain and Dragonicus all transformed up into their fantastic looking robot modes. So here they are in their fantastic looking robot modes, and wow, the paintwork and the sculpting blew me away with these two. Genuinely, I think this is the best Last Night figure that was ever released. This is the most accurate Last Night Dragonstorm that we've ever gotten. I do have the Legion class version, which was just kind of the concept art version where it just transformed into one big black and red robot, but this is more accurate to the movie, sort of. These guys were in the movie, but of course the Dragonstorm was made up of 12 Guardian Knights, not 2. So, but there you go, there they are, looking wonderful. So let's get into some comparisons. Here we have Last Night Deluxe Class Barricade, looking wonderful together. And here we have Last Night Voyager Class Hound. Yes, I still have this guy, it was my first Transformers review. Then we'll bring in Last Night Voyager Class Megatron, which I think was my second or third review. So yeah, they're about Voyager Class height. And of course we'll bring in the worst of the worst, Last Night Deluxe Class Slash. I hate it. Articulation wise, Dragonicus's head is on a ball joint, so we can look up that far, look down that far, can do a full 360. His shoulders are on a ball joint, do full 360, can go out that far. He does have a bicep rotation. He has 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, but nothing at the wrist. Unfortunately, nothing at the waist, just due to how he transforms. The legs can kick out that far, kick back that far. Oh, keep that tabbed in. Kick out that far, so not the full splits, unfortunately. Thigh rotation, over the 90 degrees of knee bend, and the feet are on ball joints, so you get some ankle tiltage and some backwards and forwards movement. And of course you can have the wings however you like. For Storm Rain, the head is on a ball joint as well, so we can look up that far, look down, not very far. He's got the full 360 there. The shoulders are on a full 360, can go out that far. You've got bicep rotation, these like to come off. Stay on please. You get 90 degrees of elbow bendage. This hand can hinge up and down due to transformation, but this hand cannot. You do get waist rotation. The legs can kick forward that far, back that far, outwards, almost the full splits. Thigh rotation, just 90 degrees of knee bendage there, and the toes can move up and down. Just quickly looking at the details, Dragonicus's head just looks fantastic. Dragonicus is my favourite, if you didn't know, out of the two figures in this set. But you also got this awesome looking paintwork going on. Looks kind of like clay is built up on his armour. Got some lovely turquoise, shiny turquoise going on there for the legs. Going up the back, just got the wings sitting there on the back, but that's fine. Got some more of that kind of clay, sandy colour. You got some nice silver on the face. But yeah, he all compacts up pretty nicely. I do love the engineering in this guy. He doesn't like to stand, just due to the way his feet are made. They're just too small, so he doesn't stand very well. But anyway, looking at the detail, the face is completely done in silver. Got tiny little dots of red in there for eyes. I would have preferred the whole visor to be done in red, like on the box, but oh well. This is my favourite torso piece though. Just look at all that amazing detail, and then you've got that kind of sandy beigey colour for the legs, and on the back you've just got this whole big thing on the back, which I hate mostly, but it's fine. So there you have it. That was the review of the Transformers The Last Knight Leader Class Dragonstorm. If you did enjoy this video, please like it and share it with friends and or family. Please join the Transformers Discord server and our Discord server, which I shall be putting invite links down to below in the description. Please comment down below what you thought of these figures. I love them, I really do. So happy that I found them for a nice cheap price on Amazon. £35 is very good for two Voyagers that are this well painted, this well sculpted. Anyway, my name has been Stracks, this has been TheUberGeeks, and I'll see you next time for another Transformers review.